In my home state of Kentucky, there's a state park called Cumberland Falls. Spanning the river at the border of McCreary and Whitley counties, the waterfall is a central feature of Cumberland Falls State Resort Park and is part of the Office of Kentucky Nature Preserve's designated wild river system. The area surrounding Cumberland Falls was inhabited by Native Americans going as far back as 10,000 years. However, in 1750, the Cumberland Falls was rediscovered by the explorer Thomas Walker, who named it after the Duke of Cumberland. But what you might not know is there is an abandoned Western-style theme park just on top of the mountain extremely close to Cumberland Falls. And in this video, I'll be hiking to and exploring that theme park. Right over there is the falls. I'm on the Eagles Falls Trail, heading that way to get to the little old amusement park that I'm trying to get to today. Falls is right there. Still hard to see on this side. Try to get a little further up there and see if we can get a better view. Still on the trail, and the falls is so loud I can barely even hear myself talking right now. I'm super interested to see what it sounds like from your guys' end, but where I'm at, the Cumberland Falls is insanely loud. Unbelievable power. We got a ways to go. Looks like this tree had a massive, it's like a tumor growing off of it. It's been chopped down, but look at the size of that. That is nuts. Wow. What an amazing view. It's a very nice trail. Alright, so coming up on this point, this is where we actually are not going to continue to Eagle Falls. If you wanted to go see the Eagle Falls, that little tiny waterfall that I was showing you earlier, then you would go that way. But we're going to the Gorge Overlook, which is up all these stairs. Let's go ahead and head up there. It's a really nice view from the top. Alright, finally made it up to the top, and there's this little sitting area, covered, shelter, and there's another path right there, which is what I'm going to take. But first, let's check out this view. It's hard to see anything from the camera. We're really high up now, basically at the top of the mountain. You might still be able to hear the falls. It's down over there to the right. Probably been hiking for 15 minutes. So from where I parked, I would guess about a 15-minute hike up here. Not that hard. I mean, I'm a little winded because it's so uphill, but other than that, it's pretty manageable. Very nice view. Alright, made it up to the top. Let's keep going. Right here, I'm coming up pretty close to Six Gun City. And here are some of those slides. These are old slides that used to be, I believe, Tombstone Junction, which people get confused with Six Gun City, but they're actually two separate theme parks. So this is pretty cool. Some of the old equipment that was used, some slides. Kids used to, I guess maybe adults too, used to slide down. Long time ago, been sitting here for years, riding away. Let's head on up in there. I'm really close. I can see the cell tower. That's how you know you're getting close. And this trail is fantastic. I mean, this is a very doable hike for just about anybody. If you wanted to come up here and check this place for yourself. Spider. It's late July in Kentucky, and we've had a really wet week, so the ground is pretty soaked. There's also been really horrible flooding in eastern Kentucky, where the Cumberland Gap is. It's somewhat eastern Kentucky, but more so south central. But either way, pretty wet ground, but we're coming up on it. Here it is, guys. Wow. Super muddy ground. Oh, it's so cool. It's a cell tower. Here's the old entranceway. It says do not enter, but there's obviously a green line through the knot, so I think that's saying it's okay. Let's go ahead and check it out. This is cool. I believe this place has been abandoned since the 90s. Since about 1991 or something in that range. Pretty impressive. From the videos I've seen online, there's not much vandalism. It looks relatively the same that it did, you know, a couple years ago. I'll come back and go through all these buildings here in a minute. I want to make my way all the way to the end. Just kind of get a feel of the property before I enter in any of these buildings. Gravel road. Seems like there have been cars on it. Just kind of the way that it looks. I wouldn't be surprised if people drive up here. Obviously, people have to come here to work on the cell tower, but maybe explorers like myself, maybe they've been up here too. There's zero signage, no signs whatsoever. It's like that. Used to be something. In other videos that I saw, there were signs on some of the buildings, but looks like those have been stolen. Explorers who don't respect the property. The kind of explorer I am, I want to just see. I don't want to touch or take. I just want to observe. I think that's what you should do with this stuff. Looks like I'm just about to the end. Just see what's going on in there. Oh, a lot of interesting stuff going on right there. Nice, guys. Yeah, let's leave a nice big trash pile right here. It's a great spot for it. Just like all the trash that's in the Cumberland River. Okay, this is where there was a fire a long time ago, obviously back in the 90s or even the 80s. There's a pretty significant fire. You can see some of the damage that's been done, and it was just never rebuilt, and that might have contributed to the shutdown, the eventual inevitable shutdown. Just too much damage, and this place probably didn't make much money. I know it got a lot of traffic and people were into it, but there were a lot of people who didn't like how close it was to the Cumberland Falls and just the Daniel Boone National Forest and in its entirety. So they eventually failed, but still parts of it are here. So, all right, let's make our way back through. We'll go through all these buildings. it's gonna get in here. These are clearly old bathrooms. Smells pretty gross. Ooh, tons of broken glass. Make sure if you're exploring, guys, wear good shoes. Wear very, very thick-soled, sturdy, more like hiking boot style shoes. Gotta protect yourself. Okay, roof collapsed. There's a couch. I couldn't guess what this used to be. Maybe like a lounge style area, something like that. Floors busted through in spots. Some old like lighting fixtures and stuff in there. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think that this particular building used to be down in the comment section. Looks like there's some stairs up there, but nowhere really to go considering there's no second floor. Alright. Coming up on the third building. Oh yeah, rock solid. Okay. Let's get some light on in here. Again, I couldn't tell you what this used to be. I didn't come here when I was a kid. I wasn't even born until 92, so this place was pretty much already done by the time I was even born. Oh, there's a ping pong table. Play that. There are some steps right here. Let's see what this floor feels like. Not bad. Alright, if I go up these steps, you guys have to hit the like button. Those are the rules. Yeah, looking good. Hope that like button is being smashed. And also, if you like content like this, subscribe to the channel. I make exploration content whenever I can. I'm not gonna go out there. This is cool. Sad to see a place like this in this state. Totally just neglected. Left totally to decay. But at the same time, where this is, I'm personally okay with it. I love the Daniel Boone National Forest, and I love preserves in general. And a place like this is cool. I love places like this, but I kind of agree. I don't necessarily want them to be that close or within the property of a nature preserve. I think that something like this theme park, Western style theme park, should be in a different location, further away from something where they're trying to preserve nature. Those are my thoughts on the matter. Coming up on yet another building. This one does not have a second floor, so no stairs for me to climb up. I think there was like maybe it was like a checkout place there, like obviously a counter for like, I don't know, customer service people. Maybe a bar? I don't know. Actually not that much trash. It's more like insulation. It's not really that bad. A little bit of graffiti, not awful. Not just ridiculously overdone. Does that say Caleb? Well, good for them. Hopefully they're still together. Alright, we'll go to this last property on the right. Actually, there's two. We'll go to these two little houses on the right. And then looks like there's 2 on the left. So let's check out these. Oh, no way. Wait till you see it. That is so cool. Like a jail cell. Big Bubba. 'Twas here. That is amazing. Let's go get in jail. It's like hay or something back here. How funny. Man, it would suck to be stuck back here as a kid. I think from what I read, like parents would, if your kid was acting up, they could like jokingly put them in jail. It was like a paid event or like a paid little booth. You pay, you know, quarters, nickels, stuff like that, and you can put them in jail. I mean, that's funny. Little place. No clue what this is. Pretty empty. Ooh. Tons of broken glass. Got good shoes though. And this right next to it is the exact same thing. Wow, that wood actually looks amazing. Little hornet's nest. Alright, over here on the right side in the front, there's one large building. Check this one out really quickly. Avoid the hole. Oh no, someone lost a shoe. Nice sandal. A little brighter in here. Not bad. Looks like there is some places where you could go buy something or pay for a game or something like that. Cool graffiti. Very cool. University of Kentucky 2009 football schedule. Just in case you wanted to know. 2009. I don't think they were very good that year. They're pretty good in 07. 08, 09. Hard to remember. That was a while ago. They've actually been pretty decent these past like 4 or 5 years. Okay, and this is the last building. This is the only building I've not walked into yet. Make sure that's solid. Feels okay to me. Oh no. Oh. That's disgusting. That's so much trash. What the not cool. Electrical box. Lights busted. Wow, I gotta say the wood smells really good. Like, that's weird to say, but it does. It smells like nice, fresh wood. Which you wouldn't expect considering I'm standing in the doorway of a room full of trash. But the only thing I smell really is that wood. You can tell it looks really nice. At least I think so. But that's sad to see. Pisses me off. I can't stand littering. Why would you litter? Just throw it away, recycle it. Natty Light can, really? Alright, come on now. I like a nice Natty Light every once in a while, but I'm gonna recycle my can. I'm not just gonna toss it on the ground in a forest. Well, technically in a western theme park, abandoned, but still. Bud Lights. Just ridiculous, guys. Not cool at all. Alright, let's make our way back to the front. I think I've seen everything. I mean, it's kind of cool. I think it's it's interesting. It's abandoned. It's relatively historic. I mean, this was a popular place back in the 80s or 90s, and now it's abandoned. Nature appreciation moment. Alright guys, that is all that I have. Thank you so much for coming along with me in this exploration adventure to the Six Gun City. If you want to come for yourself, definitely feel free, but please don't break anything or please don't litter. Just come and experience the abandoned atmosphere of this place. Don't mess anything up. Leave it the way that you found it. But alright guys, thank you so much for watching all the way until the end of this video. Really does mean a lot to me. Hope that you have a fantastic day. Hopefully you enjoyed this journey. With all that being said, I'll see you next time.